Welcome to DecorPedia, your cozy corner for timeless home inspiration. In today's video, we're stepping inside a Parisian minimalist dream home, a space filled with effortless elegance, peaceful interiors, and soft, soulful charm. If you love serene colors, thoughtful details, and design that whispers rather than shouts, you're in the right place. Make yourself a cup of tea, settle in, and let's take a relaxing journey together. Don't forget to subscribe for more graceful home tours like this one, like the video if it suits your soul, and leave a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let's begin our dreamy Parisian minimalist tour right at the front yard. It's simple, yet so inviting, paved stone paths lined with lavender and low boxwood hedges. A wrought iron bench sits under a cherry tree. Everything feels balanced, welcoming you softly like an old friend. Now we're standing before the home's facade. It's timeless, light stone walls, tall windows with delicate black trim, and soft gray shutters. The entry door is arched, wooden, and painted in muted sage. Understated elegance at its best, classic without ever trying too hard. Let's step into the entryway. The moment you walk in, you're met with calm. The walls are chalky white, the floor a pale oak herringbone. There's a narrow console with a ceramic vase, just one stem inside. Every object feels chosen, not cluttered. From the entry, we drift into the living room. It's open but cozy. A linen slip-covered sofa, a soft jute rug, and a few worn books on the coffee table. Nothing screams for attention, it all whispers beauty in the quietest way. In one corner of the living room, there's a reading nook. Just a cane armchair, a floor lamp, and a built-in shelf filled with novels and old Paris guides. A small footstool nearby, begging for you to stay a while. The dining area flows effortlessly next. A simple rectangular table, raw wood, slightly aged, with 6 mismatched chairs in warm neutrals. Above it, a vintage mirror reflects soft textures. There's no chandelier, just grace in the details and stories in the finishes. Now into the kitchen, so beautifully unfussy. Open shelves hold linen napkins and glazed pottery. The cabinets are matte beige with brass pulls. There's a farmhouse sink and a charming old French stovetop. A copper teapot warms the entire space. Next, we find ourselves in the master bedroom. Cream linen drapes flutter slightly from the open window. The bed is low and layered in neutral tones, soft grays, taupes, and ivory. A small antique writing desk sits in the corner, almost like a secret. Across from the bed, there's a delicate armoire, painted a washed-out blue-gray. It holds just a few garments, neatly hung. This room doesn't chase trends, it honors serenity. Every surface invites touch, every corner breathes. Moving into the bathroom, it's a retreat. White square tiles, a freestanding tub with a curved edge, and a brass rainfall shower. A small stool holds a linen towel and lavender soap. The mirror is vintage, and everything else is pared down. There's also a guest bedroom. It's understated with soft blush tones and a small window that frames a creeping vine outside. A quilted throw rests at the end of the bed, and there's a stack of poetry books on the windowsill. Just next door is a little sitting room. Not big, just enough space for a velvet daybed, a round side table, and an old phonograph. The walls are a faint grayish, and the art is all monochrome sketches, quiet, peaceful, intentional. Now let's step into the backyard. There's a gravel courtyard lined with terracotta pots, some overflowing with herbs, others simply mossy. A wrought iron cafe table sits beneath a fig tree, and soft cafe curtains ripple along the back patio doors. The side yard is wonderfully simple. A crushed stone path meanders beside the house, with ivy climbing the side walls. A vintage watering can rests near a small wooden bench. It's the sort of place where you'd pause with a cup of tea. There's even a little greenhouse tucked off the side yard. Just glass panes and iron framing, holding trailing plants and seed trays. It's functional, yes, but also feels like a jewel box in the garden. Pure charm without any pretense. Back inside, we peek into the laundry room. It's small, but styled so thoughtfully. Open shelves hold hand-woven baskets. The washer and dryer are hidden behind cabinet doors. A pale stone sink and striped tea towels add character and calm. Let's not forget the hallway. Even that's been considered. A soft runner in faded blue tones, antique hooks along one wall for hats and scarves, and a single painting, an old Paris street scene in muted browns. Everything feels curated, never crowded. We come to a small home office nook now. Just a slender desk, a vintage chair, and a French-style lamp. There's a corkboard filled with dried flowers, handwritten notes, and fabric swatches. It feels like the heart of someone's creative soul. The windows throughout this home are tall and open wide. Most are framed with linen drapes tied back with simple cords. You hear the breeze, the birds, maybe a bell ringing from somewhere nearby. This is where home and poetry meet. As we take one last glance around, it's clear this Parisian minimalist dream home isn't about show. It's about soul. Every room, every space, speaks of ease and elegance. And somehow, in all its simplicity, it feels like it's been waiting just for you. Thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful Parisian minimalist home tour. Wasn't it just the perfect blend of calm, charm, and classic design? If you found inspiration in these peaceful spaces, be sure to subscribe to DecorPedia so you never miss another elegant home idea. A gentle like really helps the channel grow, and I always enjoy reading your thoughtful comments. They mean the world to me. Until next time, stay inspired, surround yourself with beauty, and remember, your home should be your sanctuary. See you again soon here on DecorPedia.